I'm 78 years old, and I didn't understand emotional closeness until it was almost gone. Not when I was young, not when I was married, not even when I thought I was loved. I learned it only after I lost the one person who was quietly trying to show me all along. I'm sitting at my kitchen table right now, the same one my husband and I bought in 1976. The wood is scratched. The chair across from me is empty. I used to think emotional closeness was loud, obvious, dramatic. I was wrong. And if you're wondering whether an older woman feels emotionally close to you, I want to tell you what that really looks like. Because I was that woman once. And I wish someone had understood me before it was too late. When I was 32, I believed closeness meant grand gestures, flowers on anniversaries, long love letters, big declarations. I watched movies where men ran through airports, where women cried and collapsed into arms. I thought that was love. Real life wasn't like that. My husband Thomas was quiet, observant, gentle in a way that didn't announce itself. We met in 1974 at a hardware store in Dayton, Ohio. I was trying to buy a hammer. I had no idea what I was doing. He showed me the difference between framing and finishing nails like it was the most important lesson in the world. I still remember the smell of sawdust on his jacket. I thought he was shy, maybe a little boring, but he was steady, and steadiness felt safe. When we married, I was full of plans. I wanted excitement. I wanted intensity. I wanted to feel wanted. Thomas wanted something else. He wanted to sit beside me. He wanted to listen. He wanted to notice small things. I didn't understand that then. When I came home upset from work, he didn't try to fix me. He just made tea and sat quietly nearby. I thought he didn't care enough. When I talked, he never interrupted. He just watched me, like every word mattered. I thought he was distant. When I rearranged the living room furniture, he noticed. When I cut my hair shorter, he noticed. When I started humming a new tune while cooking, he noticed. And I thought, why doesn't he do anything? I didn't realize he already was. The moment I truly misunderstood him happened in 1989. I was 43, restless, tired of routine, convinced I deserved more passion, more spark. One night after dinner, I told him, I don't feel emotionally close to you. He didn't get defensive. He just asked, what does closeness feel like to you? I didn't know how to answer, so I said something cruel instead. It feels like you don't really need me. That sentence changed everything. I thought love was about being needed. I didn't understand it could also be about being chosen. After that, I pulled away. I went out more. I laughed louder. I tried to feel alive. Thomas didn't chase me. He didn't beg. He just stayed. He left notes on the fridge. Hope your meeting goes well. Drive safe. I made soup. I barely read them. He started asking me about my day, not out of obligation, but real interest. I brushed him off. And the strangest part? He never made me feel guilty. He never accused. He just kept showing up quietly. And I mistook that for emotional distance. Thomas died in 2011. Heart failure. Sudden. No warning. I remember standing in our bedroom afterward, holding one of his sweaters. It still smelled like his soap. Cedar wood and something warm. I found things I had never noticed before. A box in the closet. Inside were dozens of folded notes. Each one was something about me. Linda likes her eggs softer than she admits. Linda feels safer when I sit on her left side. Linda hums when she's nervous. Linda pretends she's fine when she isn't. I sat on the floor and cried like I never had before, because suddenly I saw it. Emotional closeness isn't loud. It's not dramatic. It's quiet, remembering. It's noticing. It's holding space. It's learning someone's rhythms. I thought he didn't need me, but he was building his world around me. I just didn't recognize it. Now I'm 78, and I watch people misunderstand each other every day. When an older woman feels emotionally close to you, she won't always say it. She shows it in subtle ways. She remembers what you say, even the small things. She notices when your voice changes. She listens more than she talks. She asks about your past, not out of curiosity, but care. She feels safe being quiet with you. She doesn't perform. She rests. She shares stories she's never told anyone else. She lets you see her unfinished thoughts. She doesn't rush you. She doesn't test you. She just includes you in her routines, in her thoughts, in her memories. I used to think closeness had to be intense, but real closeness is gentle, and gentle is easy to miss, especially if you're waiting for fireworks. If an older woman is quietly letting you into her world, don't overlook it. Don't wait for drama to prove meaning. Sometimes love is a soft voice asking how your day went. Sometimes it's a chair left open beside her. I learned too late. You don't have to. If this story touched you, stay with me. There's more I still want to share before time runs out.